All right. I'm going to call the meeting to order. This is the regular meeting of the Town of Clinton Zoning Board of Appeals on Wednesday, November 19th, 2025 at 7:00 p.m. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Could you please take attendance?
Sure. Lori Jaffe,
Here.
Teresa O'Rourke, present. Joseph, is it Alves?
Alice.
Alex?
Here.
Thank you. Thanks for correcting me. Tom Schultz,
Here.
Carol Walter, do not see his point. Bruce King,
Here.
John Whittle,
Present.
and Maureen Newman. Here.
Since we have 4 members, we need to see an alternate. So I'd like to see Bruce King. Do that?
Sure. We should see if we have
And you're now, we're full member. Full member tonight. Next on the agenda is the review and approval of the minutes of the April 16th, 2025 regular meeting. I'd ask for a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second. Maureen did.
All right, is there any discussion about the minutes? No. We'll take a vote then. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions?
I'm gonna abstain because I haven't read them.
Okay, so that's Joe Alex's abstain. Okay. Okay, thank you. The next item are chair comments. I will be brief. We've had changes in the board since we last met several months ago. Wayne Buchanan is no longer on the board. I'd like to thank him for his service as an alternate. Terry O'Rourke was elevated to a full member in June of 2025 and was elected a member on November 4th, 2025. Bruce King was appointed as an alternate in June of 2025 and was elected to an alternate seat on 11/4/2025. Joe Elves was elected as a member on 11/4/2025. Welcome to the board, Joe.
Thank you.
And John Whittle was elected an alternate on 11/4/2025. Welcome to the board.
Thank you.
Okay, new business.
Dennis. Dennis.
Well, I think that will be,
Oh, okay.
yes, and we will be discussing, Dennis Unser later on down the agenda. Everyone has a copy, hopefully, of the agenda, so, okay, thank you. All right, for new business, our first order of new business is executive session pending litigation. And, I will ask for a motion to go to executive session, and our staff has prepared, a motion, so, I will ask if somebody will make that motion.
I'll make the motion to go into-
Was the first motion right there?
Okay.
Move to enter into executive session at 7:04 p.m. to discuss pending litigation. I'd like to invite town attorney Ken Mastroni, town planner Abby Pearsall, and zoning enforcement officer Kathy Savana.
All right, and is there a second to this motion?
No second.
Okay, thank you. Is there any discussion? Okay, let's take the vote. All in favor of the motion to go into executive session?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstain? All right, the motion is approved. Since there's nobody in the audience to,
Make sure we stop.
Yeah.
yes, let's stop the tape.
Would you like?
Yes,
Maureen. Oh, okay. Great, so now we are recording again. Thank you very much. Ken.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you don't need me for anything else, okay? Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait till- so. Right, here. All right, now we will continue with new business, item B. Review and approval of the 2024-2025 Clinton ZBA annual report. I think everybody has had access to this, that Kathy has circulated these items. Does anybody have any discussion or any comments on the annual report?
Just kind of basic, just calculations of the number of applications you all have this year, who's on, commissions on the board, that type of thing. It's not really much more than that.
Okay. No discussion? All right, I'll ask for a motion to approve the 2024-2025 Clinton ZBA annual report.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, actually, if you're seated, not seated. It should be a member, but thank you anyway, so you're seated, so that's, I'm gonna have Bruce do that, right?
Okay, sure.
Okay, any further discussion? All right, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstain? All right, the motion carries, thank you. Okay, next on the agenda is review and approval of the 2026 ZBA meeting calendar. Everybody, I think, should have had a chance to look at it, and I guess the only sort of variation is, which apparently is done each year, the meeting in December, because of the holiday, will be on the second, it will propose will be on the second Wednesday, December 9th. And the corresponding closing date for that meeting is altered accordingly. I'll entertain a motion to approve the calendar for 2026.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Let's take a vote. All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstain? All right, the motion carries. Thank you. Next on the agenda is item D, review and approval of the ZBA budget, 2026 ZBA budget. Does anyone have any comments on the budget?
Excuse me, how would we get hold of that document?
So I sent everything out, but we have extras.
Thank you.
We sent it.
Something here, Abby.
Yeah, you should have that, you should have this, Abby, did you want to say anything briefly, anything about how, what changed? Minor changes to share with her.
Sure, so the only change from the FY 26 budget, which is the current fiscal year, is to up the training by $120. We want to do is make sure that everyone, especially since we have new members, is able to comply with the 4 hours of mandatory training under state statute. So those courses, we tend to try to find things that are free, that are online, that give people, that background. However, some of the things like the Yukon Clear basic and advanced trainings, those have increased in price. And so we'd only been budgeting, I think, $50 in the past for members to go. So I think we've upped that to $65 just to make sure we can cover the full cost. But there is, under this budget, there would be sufficient funds for everyone to attend, a paid session. So that gives a little bit more flexibility. But other than that, we try to keep it pretty straightforward.
So, I don't know if anybody took the Connecticut Bar Association's training, but I will recommend to the new people, if they do it periodically, you can get all your training done, including the affordable housing hour in that 1 4-hour session. So, it does cost, but it was well worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's every other year and it's usually in the spring, and it used to be in person, but now it's virtual, and I think partly they found that, they had capacity where they held it before, and I believe they said this year they had 750 people participate because it's virtual. So I think they're gonna probably continue that.
And along the lines of training of our new members, sorry if I offer and suggest they may contact you.
I have a meeting with one and
Okay.
hopefully gonna make a meeting with the other, so
About the
yeah.
training requirements.
Okay.
So you've had a chance to look at it, Joe, and other members.
Yes.
Any further discussion? All right, can I have a motion, please, to approve the budget for 2026?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, any other discussion?
No.
All right, let's take a vote. All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion carries, so the budget is approved. proposed budget is approved. Item E, under new business. In our December meeting, as of yet, I don't believe there are any applications for that meeting. So because the deadline is approaching, it seems unlikely that there will be a public hearing. But we do, under our rules and our bylaws, we do need to elect officers for the coming year at our December meeting. So, if people would want to have that meeting virtually as opposed to in person, we talked about the fact that that's certainly a possibility, so I just wanted to open it up. I'm neutral, I mean, I will, I'm fine with whatever the majority, including alternates, what people want to do. If you want to meet in person, it probably will be a short meeting. Does anybody want to express an opinion about that? Or a preference? Does anyone have a preference?
My preference is here,
Here, okay,
What's the timing on this? When is this?
December 9th.
December 9th.
Okay.
And 7.
Makes sense. We'd like to meet here in person,
Yes.
okay? That's fine with me. Is that fine with the rest of the board?
Sure.
All right, let's do it in person meeting then. I do need a motion.
Only if we can have fruit cake.
You're bringing the fruit cake.
Yeah, I'll bring the one I'm not gonna eat.
And moving to 4F, certificate of appreciation for years of service for Dennis Ermsher. Dennis served on the board for a number of years. And I had asked the staff to prepare a certificate of appreciation. So I think you all have had a chance to look at it. It's certificate of appreciation issued to Dennis Ermsher, his address in Clinton. Our sincere thank you for your many years of volunteer service and valued participation on the zoning board of appeals. Dated to Clinton, Connecticut, this 19th day of November 2025, zoning board of appeals, Lord Jeffrey Chair. I will entertain a motion to approve sending this certificate to Dennis.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Let's take a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, motion carries. Please send the certificate.
I have a question, related to that. How about the gentleman that right now I'm drawing a blank, I can't think of his name, who I replaced?
Bertram.
Bertram. How long was Bertram on?
Long time, decades.
Did we provide him any
Oh,
time?
absolutely, yeah.
We provided him a certificate?
Yes.
Thank you.
He was here for a long time.
It's pretty sure. All right, moving on to the next item. Correspondence. Is there any correspondence that we should?
I don't have any.
Any correspondence that, okay, that people are aware of? And I guess I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Do I have to ask any opposed? Or- Thank you.
The next is the 9th, 9:37.